Kim, do you have a minute?
Yes.
I've been thinking. I thought about what you said, and I think you're right. There's absolutely no way Molly can work here.
Emily, I don't need your permission to hire or fire anybody.
Well, right, I realize that, but, well, the trouble is, I'm a little uncomfortable with the idea of firing Molly. She can be a real loose cannon sometimes, and I thought maybe she'd handle it better if she heard it from you.
All right. You have your own room, your own bed. Right straight through there.
Yeah, well, I do have my own home, you know.
Hal moved out. I will be fine there.
You're not living alone anymore. You were released into my care, you remember? And that is rule number 1 of the day.
Please, I want you to see this.
What is it, Miss Cabot?
Where's my sister?
She was released into Dr. Dixon's care. I think he was taking her home.
Well, thank you for informing me.
You're very welcome.
Jordy, hi. Hey, how's the travel business treating you? Listen, do you think you can book me a flight? Oakdale, Illinois.
From a Mr. Tom Hughes, and they're going to his wife, Margot Hughes. Well, that's right. Wow. It's nice to see that you've got your customers' names and addresses on file, I get. Yeah, I'm sorry. He would like a card attached to the flowers. And it should read, Margot, meet me at the studio, change of plans. The romance begins here. Love, Tom.
You don't know what you're doing. If you fire me, Kim, somebody is gonna pay.
Yeah, I'm still here. Do you need anything else from me? I've gotta go. Okay, great. Can you put a rush on that order, please? Thank you. I better hurry. Loose cannon is ready to blow.
Where have you been? I've been trying to reach you everywhere.
Yeah, where have I been?
To hell and back. Bummer.
Yeah.
Listen, I need you to sign this letter to WOAK. Now, use a fake name. Lily and Kim want to get rid of me.
In a minute, because I
Carly,
really
this is really important to me, okay?
Yeah, well, this is important to me, too. I am in deep, deep trouble, and you are the only person who can help me.
Carly, are you in there? Carly, if you think you can run out on me, you got another thing coming. Come on now, open up this door. If you don't open up this door, I'm going to send you back to that psych ward in a straitjacket. You understand? Now, come on, open this door.
Psych ward? What the hell are you talking about, John?
And I told the doctors that I wanted to leave, and they said that I couldn't because my sister had me committed.
Oh, my God, that is awful. Oh, excuse me. Can I get you to sign this letter, please? Did you see that, Carly? She didn't even stop.
Molly, hello. My life is in crisis here, and you're not even listening to a damn word I say.
I heard. What, you went to find Rosanna in Reno to try to get her to fork over the money, even though Hal already left you, and then when she said no, you lost it on her, and she got a cop, and the cop had you committed to the loony bin.
Okay, I guess you are listening.
So how'd you get out?
Well, John Dixon. John Dixon just showed up out of the blue and helped me.
John Dixon. Well, good then. So it's over.
No. You see, John had me released into his custody, and if I don't do everything that he tells me to, he's threatening to send me back.
What is it he wants you to do?
Be a nun, for starters. He's all of these rules and regulations and curfews, and he's getting at me and picking at me. And I'll tell you something. If it keeps on like this, I really am going to go crazy, you know? And that's why I'm here, because I need your help. If he really does try to send me back, Molly, you have to promise me that you won't let him. I mean, you're my kin, you know? And if he wants to commit me, he can't if you tell him not to.
Of course I will say no.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just because you've been acting so crazy lately doesn't mean you actually are. Like, Carly, what are you gonna do? Huh? Your whole life plan has been fried, basically. I mean, you've lost everything.
Says who?
Well, you have. You lost Hal, Jack, the money. What else? What else could there be?
What else could there be? Molly, the baby. That's what. And as long as I still have this baby, I still have hope.
attacked, that's maybe too harsh a word to use.
But she assaulted her physically?
This is nothing new. Come on, she went after Barbara, she went after Nikki. She's not really big on self-control.
Yeah, but to fly all the way down to Reno to go see a sister she hasn't seen in years, just to slap her around?
All I care about is finding her, right?
Why'd you go see Rosanna in the first place?
You'll have to ask her.
Well, she's not here, John, so I'm asking you.
I have no idea. Do you know where she is? Have you heard from her or anything?
But you're worried about her, John. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here looking for her.
Because she was released in my care. You know, I have a certain obligation here.
Yeah. Explain that to me, would you?
You're a cop. Certainly you understand these things.
No, I mean explain why and how you got involved in this thing in the first place and why she would call you, of all people, to come get her.
Who else is she gonna call? You, after the way you dumped her?
Did you hear about that?
I hear things.
From Carly? What is it with the two of you guys, John? It seems that every time she's in a jam, which is a lot of the time, you're always right there.
Yeah, well, see, when she was my patient, we formed a certain kind of bond.
What sort of a bond?
A none of your business bond. Forget about it.
John!
I'll find her on my own.
Carly's my wife.
Not for long.
And that's my baby that she's carrying.
So?
So? What do you mean, so? So I care about what happens to her and that baby.
You do, don't you? Even after all the stuff she's pulled on you, you still care. Boy, you know, that makes you either a prince or the biggest sucker in town.
Get out.
With pleasure.
I love this baby, Molly. It's a part of me. It's all I have left.
I'm sorry. But you gotta admit that without the money, without even a husband, your future's looking pretty bleak, girl.
I know. That's why I'm so freaked out, Molly. Don't you get it? I want this baby to have everything. Everything that I never had. Love, for starters. Just love. Now that I can give in spades, but what about everything else? What am I gonna do? I don't even have a roof over my head. There's gotta be a way I can get my hands on that money.
I just don't see a way. The terms of the trust say that you have to be married to the father of the baby. And Hal's left you.
Right. That's right.
You're making it sound like it's a good thing.
Hal's left me. But he hasn't divorced me. Right? And we're still married. Now, the terms of the trust don't say that I have to be happily married, just legally married. So if I can figure out a way to stall the divorce until after the baby's born, well, Rosanna is just gonna have to fork over the bucks.
I take back everything I said about you being wacky. This is not insanity. This is pure genius.
Yeah, but the only question is how?
Well,
How am I gonna stall it?
maybe just tell him you want another chance?
No, that wouldn't work. Hal's made it perfectly clear that's not gonna happen. It has to be something legal, you know, some kind of red tape that I can stir up.
Yeah, I really think you're gonna have to get a lawyer involved in this. Somebody who specializes in... Well, what do you know? Someone who I bet could help us with this. Hi, Emily. We're just discussing divorces, something you know all about, right? I mean, after all, you have been doing your damnedest to try to get one started, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
Molly.
Keep your mouth shut. I mean it.
Or what? You'll fire me? Gee, Emily, I think it's a little too late for that. In fact, I don't owe you a thing, except for some serious payback. Oh, which I intend to give you when I feel like it. Until then, I guess you're just gonna have to squirm.
Well, hey, I thought I told you to stay put.
Lord, it's Daddy John. Well, what are you so mad about now? I didn't finish all my peas and carrots.
Hey, John, Emily here has something to tell you.
Molly, shut up.
It's something about what a good friend she's been to your daughter.
Molly, really?
That'll have to wait. Listen, I told you to stay at my place, didn't I?
I know. Who gives you the right to tell me where I can go and what
The
I can
state
do?
of Nevada, that's who.
You know what? You can say whatever you want to whomever you want. It's not exactly like we travel in the same circles now, is it?
So what happened after you dropped that bomb yesterday, Emily? Did Tom just dump Margot and profess his undying love to you?
You know what?
Huh?
That is none of your business, Molly.
Oops. Guess I'm right, huh? Well, you know what? I told you so. See, every guy that you really want, the great ones, they always go back to their wives, Emily. Always.